The Acer Aspire R5-471T is one of the better 14-inch 2-in-1s out there. With its dashing design and amazing trackpad, it's a great laptop for your money, especially if you want a medium-sized laptop with loads of great and useful features. This is a very premium feeling product. It is a very sturdily built laptop made out of aluminum and soft rubber plastic. Metal is used for the lid and interior, while the soft rubbery material is used on the bottom and sides. The machine comes in a black color with brush marks or grains, which personally I think looks great. The screen rotates 360 degrees, so this machine can be used in multiple orientations. It is commonly used as a notebook, stand, tent, or tablet. The hinges feel solid with what Acer calls a dual torque mechanism, which makes the first 90 degrees closed notebook feel soft, while the rest of the rotation is solid to keep the machine in place while in tent mode. However, the machine has huge bezels, which makes the overall footprint quite a bit larger. The exhaust grills are placed at the bottom and back of the laptop, pushing hot air away from the user and the screen. The I/O is acceptable for a work notebook, but there is definitely room for improvement. On the left side we have a Kensington lock, a super speedy USB Type-C connector, full-size HDMI, 2 USB 3.0 ports and a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the front there is only 2 status LEDs. One for the battery charging state and one for the system status, on, standby, sleep, etc. On the right side there is a DC in jack, power button, USB 2.0, volume rocker and a full-size card reader. Fairly decent stuff. Unfortunately, the keys on the keyboard are fairly small with little travel distance, which is a bit of a disappointment. The keyboard is backlit and has a full set of function keys, which is great if you're using a laptop at night without another light on. The trackpad is well sized and very accurate. It handles taps and gestures like 2-finger scrolling well. It is a Synaptics trackpad, so you can adjust the responsiveness, speed and other traits from the settings. For the screen, a good IPS panel with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. It's not very sharp, but let's not forget this is a budget-oriented computer. It has glossy glass and it has a decent touchscreen function. Acer claim they have implemented a zero-gap technology, minimizing the space between the glass on top and the actual panel to reduce glare, but reflections and visibility are still going to be a major issue in strong light. I bought this notebook as my daily driver laptop, and the brightness is pretty average. The viewing angles when in any rotation other than upright are atrocious. I don't know if it's me, but when the device is sideways or upside down, I find it hard to look at the display. The processor is an Intel Core i5-6200U at 2.3 GHz, which cannot be overclocked, but is good for regular use scenarios. The video card is what really let this computer down. It is an Intel HD 520, which is great if you're, for example, editing a Word document, but when searching the internet, occasionally, more often than preferred, it crashes. Sometimes it doesn't even recover, so I have to restart the computer. It comes with 8GB of DDR3 laptop memory, Intel AC Wireless 7265, and Bluetooth 4.0 to connect to those video controllers. Not that you'll be doing much gaming on this laptop. The battery is a 48 watt hour encased non-removable battery. The battery lasts anywhere from 4 to 10 hours on a single charge, dependent on the brightness and whether or not battery saver mode is enabled. Charging the laptop takes about 3 hours from 0 to 100%. The laptop is fan cooled, but the fan only turns on when under load or when doing stressful tasks. Most temperatures remain low, hitting 30 degrees Celsius at the most after a while of normal daily tasks. Running games and other demanding tasks will increase temperatures to about 40 degrees Celsius and will cause a fan to spin faster, causing a little bit of excess noise. However, this is hardly noticeable. The two speakers are placed on the bottom of the laptop, one on each side. The sound quality is great, but it really doesn't win any awards. But luckily, it isn't tinny sounding like most budget laptops out there. The SSD is a 256GB M.2 SSD, which is faster than a normal SATA hard drive or SSD. The Acer Aspire R5-471T is available all around the world for around $1,400 Australian dollars or $1,075 US. In conclusion, this laptop is very good for the money, especially when considering some of the features it sports. Sure, you can get a laptop for $499 with a TN screen and 8GB of RAM, but it just won't perform as well as this amazing bang for the buck 2-in-1 notebook. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.